My girlfriend suggested a hall pass weekend to spice things up because she was bored. I reluctantly agreed. While she waited by the phone for dates that never called, I boarded a plane to Paris with my college crush. Her angry voicemails changed tone when she saw my Instagram story. Original post: I, 29 male, have been dating my girlfriend, 27, for 3 years. Living together for the past year in my condo. Things were pretty good until about 6 months ago when she started complaining about our relationship being stale and predictable. 2 weeks ago, she dropped the bomb over dinner. Her babe, I've been thinking, we need to shake things up. Okay, like what? A trip somewhere? Or no, I mean like, experience other people. Just once. Get it out of our systems. I put my fork down. You want to break up? Or God, no. I'm talking about a hall pass weekend. We both get 1 weekend to do whatever, no questions asked. Then we come back and appreciate each other more. I stared at her. This came out of nowhere. Me. You've been thinking about this a lot? A few of my friends did it and said it saved their relationships. We're young. We should explore before we get too serious. Translation: she already had someone lined up. I could see it in how excited she was, how she couldn't quite meet my eyes. Me. Let me think about it. She pouted. Actually pouted. Don't be boring. This could be really good for us. I spent the next few days watching her. She was on her phone constantly, smiling at texts, doing her makeup even when we weren't going anywhere. Yeah, she definitely had someone ready to go. Here's the thing. I'm not stupid. If I said no, she'd just cheat anyway and blame me for being controlling. If I said yes, at least I had options. Options like my college friend, 28F, who I'd kept in touch with over the years. We'd had chemistry back in school, but the timing was never right. She moved abroad for work, came back 6 months ago. We'd been grabbing coffee every few weeks, catching up, totally platonic. Until I mentioned my girlfriend's hall pass idea. My friend laughed. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. She's got someone lined up, right? Me, obviously. My friend, so what are you gonna do? Me, probably say yes and spend the weekend playing video games. My friend, or I've got vacation days saved up, always wanted to go to Paris, ever been? I hadn't, and suddenly I was very interested in going. We planned it in 3 days. Flights, hotel, the works. Cost me about $2,800 total, but I had savings and, honestly, worth it for what was about to happen. Last Friday, my girlfriend brought it up again. Her. So I was thinking next weekend for our hall pass thing. You good with that? Me, sure. 1 weekend, we do our own thing. No questions asked after. That's the deal? Or exactly. No jealousy, no drama. We're adults. Cool, I'm in. She practically bounced with excitement. Immediately texted someone. I watched her type, he said yes, with way too many emojis. That night, she was extra affectionate. Guilty conscience working overtime. Friday morning came. I had my bag packed. Told her I was going to stay at my buddy's place for the weekend to give us both space. Her. That's sweet of you. I'll probably just hang here. We have fun. See you Sunday night. Her. You too, babe. I could see her texting before I even got to my car. She thought she was about to have the best weekend ever while I moped at my friend's place. Plot twist. My flight to Paris left at 2 p.m. Update 1, 3 days later. Holy crap, the last 72 hours have been insane. Currently writing this from the airport, waiting for my flight home. Let me break down what happened. Friday afternoon, my friend and I landed in Paris around 6 a.m. local time. We crashed at the hotel for a few hours, then spent the day touring. Eiffel Tower, cafes, the whole tourist experience. It was incredible. Meanwhile, back home, my girlfriend was having a very different weekend. I didn't check my phone much, time difference and all. But when I finally looked Saturday morning, Paris time, Friday night back home, I had 15 voicemails and about 30 texts. The first few voicemails. Hey babe, how's your friend's place? I'm getting ready for dinner. Wish me luck. Okay, so that was a bust. Guy looked nothing like his photos. On to the next one. Why aren't you answering? Whatever. Going to meet someone for drinks. Then they got progressively more annoyed. Seriously, where are you? Are you ignoring me? This is ridiculous. I thought we agreed no drama. Every guy I've matched with is either a creep or flaking. This sucks. Saturday morning, her time, the voicemails changed tone. Okay, I'm bored. This hall pass thing was a stupid idea. Can you come home? Hello? Why is your location off? Your friend said you're not there. Where are you? Here's where it gets good. Saturday afternoon Paris time, my friend and I were at this amazing restaurant overlooking the river. She took a photo of me with the Eiffel Tower in the background, posted it on her Instagram, tagged me. I reposted it to my story. Didn't think much of it. Within 20 minutes, my phone started blowing up. Paris? You're in Paris? Are you kidding me right now? Who is that girl? Who is she? You said you were staying at your friend's place. This is cheating. You cheated. The mental gymnastics were Olympic level. She suggests the hall pass. I take it. And somehow I'm the bad guy? I replied once, having a great weekend. See you Sunday night as planned. Enjoy your hall pass. Then I muted her and enjoyed the rest of Paris. Sunday morning, I checked my phone again. 53 texts. The voicemails had evolved from angry to panicked to angry again. I can't believe you did this to me. My friends are asking who that girl is and I look like an idiot. Everyone thinks we broke up. You're supposed to be the faithful one. This was supposed to be my weekend. That last one really summed it up, didn't it? This whole hall pass thing was so she could mess around guilt-free while I sat home being loyal. She never actually thought I'd do anything. My friend found the whole thing hilarious. Should I post more photos? Me, absolutely. We spent Sunday touring more of the city, took tons of photos. My friend posted them throughout the day. Us at a cafe, at the Louvre, walking along the river. My girlfriend's texts became unhinged. Stop posting with her. This is humiliating me. My mom is asking questions. I'm calling the landlord to change the locks. That last one made me laugh. It's my condo. I'm the only one on the lease. Good luck with that. Landed back home about an hour ago. Got 50 more texts during the flight. Now I'm sitting here at the airport bar, dreading going home, but also kind of excited to see how this plays out. My friend just texted, "That was the best weekend I've had in years. Thanks for the adventure." Yeah, same. Okay, time to face the music. We'll update after I get home. Update 2. 2 days later. Walked into my condo Sunday night around 10 p.m. The living room looked like a tornado hit it. My girlfriend was on the couch, laptop open, surrounded by tissues. Her eyes were red, but I couldn't tell if from crying or rage. She jumped up the second she saw me. "Where the hell have you been?" "Paris. I told you in my text." "You said you were staying at your friend's place." Me. I did stay at my friend's place, her hotel room. Her face went purple. "You stayed with her? In the same room?" "It was a hall pass weekend. No questions asked after. That was the deal." "That's not what I meant, and you know it." "Really? What did you mean?" "I meant like, go to a bar, maybe kiss someone, whatever. Not fly to Paris with another woman." "Funny, you didn't set any parameters. You said one weekend, no questions asked. I used my weekend how I wanted." I could see her brain short-circuiting, trying to find an angle that made me the villain. Her. "Everyone saw those photos. My friends, my mother saw. They think we broke up." "Did you tell them about the hall pass weekend?" Her. "No, because it's private." "So you're embarrassed about the thing you suggested?" "I'm embarrassed because you paraded some chick all over social media." Her name is my friend. We've known each other for years. You've met her. "Yeah, years ago when you said she was just a friend." She is just a friend. You went to Paris together. The circular logic was giving me a headache. I went to the kitchen, grabbed some water. She followed me. Nothing even happened for me this weekend. Every guy was a creep or a catfish or ghosted me. I spent the whole weekend alone while you were living it up in Paris. And there it was, the real issue. Her hall pass weekend was supposed to be fun and exciting while I stayed home like a good little boyfriend. Instead, I had an amazing time and she got ghosted on dating apps. That sucks, but that's how hall passes work sometimes. This isn't fair. What's not fair? You weren't supposed to actually do anything. You were supposed to realize you didn't want anyone else and come home. I actually laughed. So the hall pass was a test? No, I thought... You thought you'd have all the fun and I'd sit around waiting for you. That's not what I meant. Then what did you mean? Use your words. She started crying, real tears this time. I just wanted to feel desired again, like when we first started dating. Guys used to hit on me all the time and now I'm just your girlfriend. I wanted to feel special. So you needed strange men to validate you? You don't understand. You're right, I don't. Because I was perfectly happy with our relationship until you decided you needed a hall pass. I'm sorry, okay? It was a stupid idea. Can we just forget this happened and move on? No questions asked, remember? That was your rule. This is different. How? Because you actually did something. The hypocrisy was stunning. She spent the night switching between crying and yelling. I slept in the guest room. Monday morning, I woke up to find her on the phone in the living room, talking to her best friend, loud enough for me to hear. He's being so unreasonable. Yeah, he went to Paris with some girl. I don't know. He says they're just friends, but come on. No, I didn't do anything. All my dates sucked. He's acting like I'm the bad guy here. I made coffee, got ready for work. She hung up when I walked through. We need to talk about this. Nothing to talk about. You wanted a hall pass weekend. We both took it. It's over. It's not over. Everyone thinks we broke up. You need to post something saying we're still together. Why? Because people are asking questions. Let them ask. This is so selfish. You made me look like a fool. You made yourself look like a fool by suggesting a hall pass and then getting mad when I used it. She threw a couch pillow at me. I hate you right now. Noted. I left for work, came home to more drama. Her mom had called. Apparently my girlfriend told her we had a misunderstanding and I abandoned her for a weekend. Painted herself as the victim. Her mom left me a voicemail. I raised her better than to be treated like this. You need to apologize and make this right. I texted back. Your daughter suggested we both take a hall pass weekend. I took mine. She's upset hers didn't go as planned. That's the whole story. Radio silence from her mom after that. Tonight, Tuesday, my girlfriend tried a new approach. Made dinner, got all dressed up, tried to seduce me. Or let's just forget this ever happened, start fresh. I don't think so. Or why are you being like this? Like what? Honest? You wanted a hall pass. You got one. Now you're mad because yours sucked and mine didn't. That's not my problem. So what? We're just over? I think we've been over since you suggested sleeping with other people to spice things up. I didn't sleep with anyone. Not for lack of trying. She slapped me. Not hard, but enough to make her point. I just looked at her. You need to find somewhere else to stay. This is my home too. It's my condo, my name on the lease, and I'm asking you to leave. You can't just kick me out. I can, and I am. You have until Friday to pack your stuff. Cue the waterworks. Begging, pleading, promising to change. I didn't budge. She's currently in the bedroom, probably texting her friends about what a monster I am. I'm on the couch, surprisingly calm. My friend from Paris texted earlier. How's the fallout? Me, about as expected, ending things. My friend, good. You deserve better than someone who plays games. Paris offer stands if you need an escape. Not gonna lie, that made me smile. This weekend was supposed to break us up in her favor. Instead, it just showed me exactly who she is. Someone who wants all the benefits of a relationship with none of the commitment. Someone who thought she could have her cake and eat it too while I waited patiently at home. She made her choice when she suggested that hall pass. I just made mine in a more enjoyable location. Final update? It's been 3 weeks since Paris. Figured I'd post one last update since people have been asking. My girlfriend moved out that Friday, exactly as I told her to. She tried to drag it out, claiming she needed more time. But I'd already talked to a lawyer, just to be safe, who confirmed I could give her reasonable notice to vacate since she wasn't on the lease. The move out was dramatic. She showed up with her mom and her best friend. They packed in silence while shooting me dirty looks. Her mom tried one last guilt trip. Her mom, you're really gonna throw away 3 years over one mistake. Me, her mistake was thinking I'd sit home while she played around. My only mistake was saying yes. Her mom, she was just trying to keep things exciting. By sleeping with other people. Great strategy. Her best friend chimed in. You're the one who went to Paris with another woman. On a hall pass weekend that your friend suggested. Make it make sense. They left with about 8 boxes of stuff. My girlfriend tried to take some furniture, claiming she'd contributed to it. I had receipts for everything. She left empty-handed except for what was actually hers. Her parting words, you'll regret this. Good luck finding someone who puts up with you. Me, good luck finding someone who puts up with you suggesting hall passes. The door closed. I changed the locks that afternoon. Cost me $180, but worth every penny. Week 2 is when things got interesting. Her friends started a whisper campaign. Apparently, I was controlling and manipulative for tricking her with the Paris trip. The logic was fascinating. According to them, I should have told her I was going to Paris so she could, what? Veto it? The mental gymnastics were incredible. A few mutual friends reached out to get my side of the story. I told them the truth. She suggested a hall pass weekend. I took it. She got mad when hers didn't go well. Most of them got it. One friend said, "Dude, she told everyone you were just supposed to go to a bar or something, not leave the country." Me, "Funny, she never mentioned that rule when she suggested it." The friend laughed. "Yeah, that's what I thought too." Lost a few friends who took her side. Honestly, good riddance. Anyone who thinks suggesting a hall pass is fine, but taking one is cheating, isn't someone I need around. Her mom tried calling a few times. I didn't answer. She left voicemails about how her daughter was devastated and learned her lesson, and I should be the bigger person. The bigger person? I was the bigger person when I didn't flip out about her suggesting we sleep with other people. I was the bigger person when I agreed, instead of ending it right there. I'm done being the bigger person. My ex texted from a new number last week. "I miss you. Can we talk?" Me, "No." Her, "Please? I made a mistake." Me, "Your mistake was thinking you could have it both ways. Enjoy the single life you wanted so badly." Her, "I never wanted to be single. I wanted US. You wanted to sleep around consequence-free while I stayed loyal. That's not an us, that's a you." She tried calling. I blocked the new number too. The best part? Her friends have been posting on social media about knowing your worth and not settling. The irony is delicious. Meanwhile, my friend from Paris and I have been hanging out more. Nothing romantic yet. We're both just enjoying each other's company. She's smart, funny, doesn't play games. We're planning another trip in a few months, somewhere new. Someone asked if I felt guilty about moving on so fast. Here's the thing. I don't consider this moving on fast. The relationship ended the moment she suggested a hall pass. I just didn't realize it until Paris. My ex wanted excitement and novelty. She got it, just not the way she planned. She spent her hall pass weekend getting stood up and ghosted while scrolling through her phone. I spent mine in Paris eating croissants and seeing the Eiffel Tower. She wanted to explore while keeping me as a safety net. Instead, she lost the relationship and gained nothing. Natural consequences are beautiful sometimes. The condo is peaceful now. I rearranged the furniture, got some new stuff, deleted our couple photos from social media, changed my relationship status to single. My ex's best friend commented on that, "Really mature." I replied, "Just being honest, have a great day," then blocked her too. My friend from Paris sent me a photo yesterday. It's us at that restaurant with the Eiffel Tower view. We're both smiling, genuinely happy. She captioned it, "Best travel buddy ever." My ex viewed it within 5 minutes. Didn't react, but I know it killed her. That's the thing about playing games. Sometimes you lose. She rolled the dice on a hall pass weekend, betting I'd be too scared or loyal to actually use it. She lost. I'm not angry anymore. Just relieved. Relieved I found out who she really was before I wasted more time. Relieved I didn't propose like I'd been planning. Relieved I had the guts to actually use that hall pass instead of moping around proving my devotion. Some people in the comments asked if the Paris trip was revenge. Honestly, it wasn't. It was just me choosing to actually live my life instead of playing the role she'd assigned me. She wanted a hall pass weekend. I gave her exactly that. Not my fault. Her experience sucked while mine was amazing. Life's too short to be with someone who needs to test you or make you compete for their attention. Too short to be someone's backup plan while they explore other options. My ex wanted the freedom of being single with the security of a relationship. She got the freedom. I got the peace of knowing I deserve better. And honestly, that's the best souvenir from Paris I could have asked for. No regrets, no looking back, just forward to whatever comes next. She wanted to spice things up. Mission accomplished, just not the way she planned. Cool? Cool.